Another disappointing Fantastic Four movie. I did like it slightly better than the first one, and anything's better than the 2015 one. There's less cheesiness to this movie. There is still cheesy jokes here and there, but it's no way near as cheesy as the first one was. They throw in Doctor Doom, since he was set up to return in the post-credit scene in the first movie. I really like his design in this movie. But other than that, I did not really care for Doctor Doom that much. Like when he gets on the board. Like, look at that. It looks sick. Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. I really like that. But he was very underwhelming. I only had one scene that really reminded me of him being Doctor Doom, and that was the fact that he brutally murders people. He brutally kills the general, just like he killed Ned in the first movie. And he has a little bit of egotistical to him, which is something that Doom has. But not a lot. In the first movie, all we really got was the fact that in the comics, Doctor Doom is very powerful. One of the most powerful villains there is. So he's very egotistical. The only thing we really got in the first movie, because we didn't even see much of actual Doctor Doom, was him thinking he's a god because of his powers. In this movie, we get like one line where he confronts Silver Surfer, and when Silver Surfer ignores him, he thinks that Silver Surfer has to listen to him and demands to answer him, and asks him, "What do you mean by that?" And then tries to attack Silver Surfer. But yeah, he's definitely underwhelming. Since he had 2 movies, he had more to shine, and he still really didn't do much. I still really like him way more than, the 2015 Doctor Doom. Thang's girlfriend returns, but she only has a few scenes here and there in the beginning of the movie. Then she kind of disappears. She's mentioned here and there, and then she's at the ending scene. When Stan Lee is in this movie, but it is a little weird, because in the first movie he played this character called Willie. He wasn't, playing himself. But in this movie he's playing himself. So that's a weird continuity thing. And Silver Surfer was kind of cool. Chris Evans did get more time to shine in this movie, but he still didn't exactly do much. He is a decent part of the movies, but there's just not enough of him to get like a full opinion on him. He did a decent enough Human Torch from what we've seen of him from the past 2 movies. Oh, and Galactus is in this movie, but he's a cloud. Very, disappointing. Like they put all of that work into Doctor Doom, but nothing for Galactus. They also have a post-credit scene in this movie too, which I honestly didn't even remember the post-credit scene in this movie. I remembered it from the first movie and Doctor Doom hinting that he was going to be in the sequel. But I did not remember this one. This one is showing that, hey, Silver Surfer is actually still alive and he survived his fight with Galactus. Which didn't matter in the end since we never got a 3rd movie. But overall, very disappointing movie. Still, slightly better than the first one, though.